ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي صدق الله العلي العظيم. دعاء توسل. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك وأتوجه إليك بنبيك نبي الرحمة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله يا أبا القاسم يا رسول الله يا إمام الرحمة يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا أمير المؤمنين يا علي بن أبي طالب يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا فاطمة الزهراء يا بنت محمد يا غرة عين الرسول يا سيدتنا ومولاتنا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهة أيها المجتبى يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي أيها الشهيد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن الحسين يا زين العابدين يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها الباقر يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا عبد الله يا جعفر بن محمد أيها الصادق يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا موسى بن جعفر أيها الكاظم يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن موسى أيها الرضا يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها التقي الجواد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن محمد أيها الهادي النقي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على قلبه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله قدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها الزكي العسكري يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها إن الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا وصي الحسن والخلف الحجة أيها القائم المنتظر المهدي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. يا سادتي وموالي إني توجهت بكم أئمتي وعدتي لينفضوا حاجتي إلى الله وتوسلت بكم إلى الله واستشفعت بكم إلى الله فاشفعوني عند الله واستنقذوني من ذنوبي عند الله فإنكم وسيلتي إلى الله وبحبكم وبغربكم أرجو نجاة من الله فكونوا عند الله رجائي يا ساداتي يا أولياء الله صلى الله عليهم أجمعين ولعن الله أعداء الله ظالميهم من الأولين والآخرين آمين يا رب العالمين.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. صلوات على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Recite Al-Fatiha for Marhum Ahmad, son of Lutfullah and of the Mu'min and Mu'min. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalina Abil Qasim Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa alihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. Amma ba'du, faqad qala Allahu al-Hakim fi kitabihi al-mubin wa huwa asdaqus sadiqin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. كذبت ثمود المرسلين إذ قال لهم أخوهم صالح ألا تتقون إني لكم رسول أمين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين. These are the ayat. There are about 74 ayat of Quran in regard with Prophet Saleh and his community and his Qawm. The name of the Qawm of Saleh is known as Samud. Saleh himself is very close to Hud alayhi salam in his genealogy, because Hud is from the 9th generation of Nuh alayhi salam and Saleh is from the 11th generation of Nuh alayhi salam. Saleh's father was Abid and his father was Asif, his father was Masiq, and his father was Abid again, and then Hawar, and then Samud, and then Atir, then Iram, and then Sam, and then Nuh. Saleh was born to Abid by his wife Milcah. So some of the Christians, you see that they keep the name Milcah also. This place Samud is next to Eilat. You got the geographical picture. It is in the northwestern part of Saudi Arabia. And it is the place of Al-Hijr. And these people were very strong. They lived a long life. They cultivated the land. They had gardens of palm trees, date palms, and also they cultivated corn and all other things because they were just next to the Red Sea. And they were very strong. They had 70 idols and they worshipped each and every one of them, and they had a mountain for which they worshipped once a year, and they called and they brought their sacrifices for that particular mountain. At the age of 16, Saleh alayhi salam was made the prophet, was appointed as a prophet to this community. And Saleh went to that community, he preached, he said, what you are doing is wrong, and I call you towards the worship of one God. And they all replied, who are you to admonish us? He said, I am a messenger of Allah. He said, amongst all of us, you should be chosen to be the messenger, 16-year-old. And Saleh, we thought that you are okay in your mind. But from the time you have started to preach against our gods have inflicted onto your brain and made you mad. So he kept on, but the Qawm and the community rejected his and falsified his message to such an extent that they came to a conclusion. He preached for 104 years. To such an extent that they had to do a munazira. And that munazira was, okay, if you think that your God is haq and truth, then let us have a munazira and let us ask your gods and question them, and let them give me an answer. So the whole community gathered together in the Sahara and in the desert, and they brought their idols with them, and they started to drink and rejoice and party. That's how they worship their lords and gods. And they prayed. Then they told Saleh, come on, ask them whatever you want. Saleh went to each one of the idols and questioned them, but they did not reply. So Saleh said, your gods do not answer. So they said, okay, give us some time. They threw all their rejoicing things aside, and they started to roll on the ground, and they started to beat their heads and their chest and call their gods. And after a while they told, now ask them, Saleh. Saleh asked them, there was no reply. So Saleh said, now the day has finished. Tomorrow I would like you to come and ask my God. So those people said, we all cannot come and ask your God. We are going to choose 70 people. So they chose 70 of their best, and Saleh asked them, are these 70 your representatives, and are you going to accept what they say? They said yes. So they took Saleh into the place where the mountain is, the mountain they worshipped. And they said, Saleh, we ask your God to bring a camel out of this mountain. And she should be 10 months pregnant. Saleh prayed to Allah, and the camel came out from the mountain, very huge, red hair, and also pregnant. She came out and she gave birth to a calf. And then Saleh told the community that her water will be for one day. One day she will bring the whole water of the town, and the second day you are going to drink the whole water of the town. But the second day, when you don't have the water, she is going to give you so much milk that you all will be satisfied. This kept on going for some while. When these 70 returned back to the community, 64 of them rejected, and they said, that was a magic and sihr which Saleh has done. So 64 are gone. One of them was in doubt. 5 of them believed in Saleh alayhi salam. So slowly the community of Saleh started to increase. The others still rejected the message of Saleh alayhi salam. Then one of the mischievous persons, always remember those people who are of illegitimate birth, they cannot stay quiet. They want to do some mischief or the other. They want to do some fasad or the other. So one of them was Qidar. Qidar had 9 companions and said, this is too much. One day we have to wait to drink the water, and then the camel drinks the water. So they planned to kill the camel. فَأَقَرُوهَا فَأَقَرُوهَا means they, they cannot reach the neck of the camel, so they have to hit the leg. Hamstrung. They hamstrung one of the legs of the camel when it came to drink the water. When it did not fall, he hamstrung it again. The second time when he hamstrung it, the camel fell down. And as soon as the camel fell down, they started to poke it with their spears and they killed it. The calf of the camel went onto the mountain and looked at the heavens 3 times and started to scream. They cut the camel into pieces and they ate it. They ate the meat of the camel. Now Saleh alayhi salam said, now the time has come for your azab, better do istighfar and tawbah, otherwise within 3 days, I think that 3 times the calf looked at the heavens was for this. So Saleh said, within 3 days, after 3 days, you will get the azab from Allah. They made fun of Saleh and said, bring it, bring it, bring it. You have some arrogant people now also. Again, bring it. What you have, come on. So they said, come on, bring it. The first day, they all changed to yellow. Their skin changed to yellow. Some of them who were intellectuals, they came and they said, no, this is the azab of Saleh is coming. Oh, don't worry, it happens. The second day they changed to red color. Again some of them said, it is the azab of Saleh. No, we have rejected him, let the azab come, we are not scared. On the third day they changed to black. And look at the arrogance and the stubbornness they have, that they wore their own coffin and they were ready for the azab. And then the scream and the siha of Jibreel alayhi salam and the thunderbolt, and with that thunderbolt there was fire. Just with the scream and the siha of Jibreel, they were all dead. Because the waves, when they are not to our strength, if they are more, then you die. So then the fire started to burn them in their houses. They had carved their houses in the mountains. They just fell dead. All of them except that few of Saleh alayhi salatu wassalam who were with him. This is in Madain and also in Hijr and Samud. Near that place was another community who worshipped the fish. This fish came out of the water once a year. It came at the shore once a year. These people are known as Ashabul Ras. So Saleh alayhi salam sent his wali and his wasi to go and preach to them. When he preached to them and said, this is not your God is the Almighty, they caught hold of him, they killed him. Saleh sent another one. They killed him also. So the third one, when he went over there, he said, I would like to see your God. So when they said that our God is a fish, it comes on 4 fishes and comes to the shore and we worship it. And whenever it comes to the shore, they all fall down onto the ground in sajda. So when the fish came and they all fell on the sajda, Saleh's wasi woke them up, said, now listen, if I call your fish to me, order it to come to me and it comes to me, will you believe in me? Oh, no, that is our God, it will not come to you. So Saleh ordered the fish to come. Saleh's wasi ordered the fish to come and it came to him. Then he ordered it to go back. The fish went back, said, come back with the 4 fishes which carried you. It came back again. Said, now Saleh's wasi said, I'm sending it back, but you have to believe in me that this is not your God. I have more power over it than their God has power over me. They rejected and they falsified him and they started to abuse him with stones. At that time he prayed and the whole community was washed into the sea. So it was the Red Sea. It was washed into the Red Sea. They had gathered their wealth in a well by the name of Ras. So today, if you go towards Mecca, you're going to find that well. They had hidden their jewelry and their gold and their silver in that well. So the wasi of Saleh alayhi salatu wasalam and the other members of the community, they took out those gold and silver and went back to Saleh alayhi salam. Saleh had a ghaibat. He went into ghaibat for a time. When he was 120, he went into ghaibat. And then he comes back again after maybe 200 years, and the people started to say, "Who are you?" He changed. For those people who have seen me when I came to Miami, if they see me today, this is not that guy. So all changed. Saleh said, "No, I am the one." The community during the ghaibat of Saleh alayhi salam has split it into three. Munkirin, they said there is no Saleh and he's not going to come back. And the second one are the Munafiqeen, the doubtful ones. And one portion of them were the Mu'mineen. So he went to the Munkirin, they refused, rejected him. The Munafiqeen rejected him, but the Mu'mineen said, "Yes, there was a prophet amongst us by the name of Saleh. Give us one sign of him." So Saleh explained to them how the camel had come out of the mountain and what has happened, the whole event, and they believed in Saleh alayhi salatu wassalam. And the others were left alone. So during the time of the ghaibat of Imam Zamana Ajalallahu Farajahu Sharif, our community is also going to face the same thing. 1/3 of it is going to reject, 1/3 of it will be in doubt, and 1/3 will be in Iman. About Imam Zamana Ajalallahu Farajahu Sharif. Qidar was a red-haired guy, red face, red hair, blue eyes. It doesn't mean that everyone with blue eyes is not good. And he was illegitimate of birth. That's it. So even today, if you go towards Mecca from Sham, from Damascus, you'll find the well of Ashab Ras, and there is 1 or 2 ayat in the Quran about Ashab Ras. So Saleh alayhi salatu wasalam lived till he was 433 years old, and then he passed away, and he is buried in Wadi Salam in Najaf, Ashraf. May Allah give us the opportunity to do the ziyarat of Saleh and Hud and Nuh and Adam alayhi salam with Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wasalam. May Allah grant maghfirat and a high position in Jannah for the father of brother Tabibi, Ahmad, son of Lutfullah, and Allah accept our amal, fulfill our wishes, and Allah grant us the means and the tawfiq to do the Hajj of Baitullah and the ziyarat of Aimma Athar alayhi wassalam.
Allahumma salli ala